What's up, guys? This is Josh from XDR Studios and the Demolition Cast. First, let me just say I realize that I'm not big on YouTube or anything, but since I've been playing Halo since Halo 3, I feel like I can relate to a lot of the people or the Halo community regarding 343 and their problem with just getting the simplest things wrong with Halo. So today I wanted to discuss my opinions on Halo 5 and just point out certain things I've noticed throughout playing the beta, seeing all the ads with Locke and Master Chief, and oh yeah, listening to Hunt the Truth, which was really damn good, and then getting in the game expecting all this content to find out that it's coming later. The fuck 343. Lately I've been getting more involved with the community, mostly on YouTube, watching other Halo YouTubers, Axeman, Late Night, and Favin. They've been talking about the issues with the campaign story, serious lack of content, and features that really shouldn't have been removed from Halo. Now I'm finally deciding to put in my 2 cents. Let me start this video off by going on a little rant with the UI art style we have now compared to these images I'll put on screen now. Yeah, I mean, look at this shit. It's fucking sexy as hell, at least in my opinion. And I think it fits this next generation Halo game. I don't understand what happened with that art style. The guy who posted these images, he said that things just happen in game development, which yeah, of course they do, but like that was a pretty rock solid art style to me, and I would have loved it, but you know, they had to fucking scrap it. Also, let me point out this image that shows the beta's pregame lobby. Now look at what we have today. Okay, yeah, sure, the one we have today is more arted up, but that's not my point. My deal is this right here. The nameplates. Why do we not have full nameplates for other players besides my fire team like it used to be in previous Halos? And not only that, they clearly show you rank, party status, and mic indicator. As of right now, when you go into matchmaking, you get these little avatars that you can't even navigate to. What if I wanted to look at someone's file share? Guess I fucking can't do that. But Josh, you could do all this in the post-game lobby. Yeah, okay, I give you that, but that's besides the point. And 343, please answer me this. Why is there a 30-second intermission when you don't even show the players I've just finished playing with? Can't party up because that's not a thing anymore. But I can hear someone blaring their music through the mic. I don't know who it is because there's no mic indicator. And if I wanted to mute this person? Oh, nope, sorry, can't do that. Because you can't navigate over his name and there's no mute button. Well, how did 343 fix this problem? They added a mute all button. 343, maybe I don't want to mute everyone. Look, I know these are just simple things to complain about, but as I'm sure most of you are starting to realize, it's the little things that make a difference. I'm just gonna go ahead and list the rest of the things that either are missing or didn't return for Halo 5. One of which is the psych profile from Halo Reach. That was a pretty cool feature. Not really necessary, but I mean, I don't see why they took it out. And proximity chat. 343, proximity chat needs to come back. It was just an overall cool feature, and it was fucking funny when you killed somebody and they screamed or they fucking cursed at you and their mic cut out. Like that shit, it was just hilarious. So yeah, proximity chat definitely needs to come back for Halo 6. Another one was party settings. I'm pretty sure most of you who played Halo since Halo 3 at least. I don't know if Halo 2 had it, and it might have because I didn't play Halo 2 online. I played it split screen. But Halo 3 and Halo Reach had party settings, and you could set the number of people you wanted to allow in your lobby, or you could just close a lobby off to new people. So like, say you didn't have a full lobby, it was just you and your friend, you could close it so nobody else could join. Even if the party was open, they couldn't join. They had privacy settings too, which was the invite only, friends only, and open. Like, that's not in Halo 5. The only thing they have in Halo 5 right now is, you can set it to invite only, but like, friends can still invite friends. It's just a fucking mess when you're sitting there trying to get a lobby together and people are inviting their friends. In Halo 5, the lobby's not capped at 16. No matter what lobby you're in, it's not capped at 16 because Warzone introduced the 24 player cap. So 24 people can join your lobby, but it won't let you start the game in custom games because you only can have 16 people. I don't know why they don't just allow us to have 24 people in custom games. I mean, I don't think it would crash the game. I mean, I wouldn't think so, but Halo 5 is buggy, so... But, for the next game, 24 player cap for custom games, unlock that shit. Or increase it to like 32 or something. That would be even fucking crazy. Alright, I have to rant again. Custom game options in Halo 5 are pretty good, but it's still missing a whole bunch of stuff from previous Halo games. And even Halo 2 Anniversary has more options than Halo 5 does. And this really hurts Halo 5's custom games playability, I guess you could say, because we have less options, so we can't make as much stuff as we used to. And as far as I know, nobody has really covered this before. I know the Actman, he did a video about how many game types Halo 5 has compared to like Halo Reach, but I wanted to do a more in-depth look at how many options Halo 5 is missing compared to like H2A and Halo Reach. I mean, even Halo 3 has more options than Halo 5. So Halo 5 is missing motion tracker mode, suicide penalty, betrayal penalty, sync with team, respawn time growth, respawn traits, team changing, they added that, betrayal booting, leader traits, and that's just for the base Slayer game type. Also, Halo 5 is missing fall damage, shield multiplier, shield decay, random weapons, weapon pickup, and H2A. I think you could set if you could pick up weapons in any game mode. It wasn't just restricted to infection. Also, it's missing the vehicle use option. It's not missing it, but it's very limited in Halo 5. In Halo 5, you only could do passenger only. In H2A, you could do passenger only, driver only, gunner only. You could do driver and gunner only, passenger and gunner only. I think that's it for that option. For the jump category, specifically for the height, in Halo Reach and H2A you could set it to 0%. In Halo 5 you cannot. For assaults, ball, and ricochet, it's missing ball spawning behavior, ball count, ball physics, auto pickup, hot potato options, potato timer, random potato timer, conditional potato timer, friendly goal, end zone type, and low ball. And I think some of those were for ricochet. There's also dropped ball and team control. I think those were options in H2A that dropped ball told the game what to do when the ball was dropped, and team control decided what team controlled something. I have it under the ball game type, so it must have to do with ricochet or something. Vehicle CTF, that is a game type that Creative Assembly, no, Certain Affinity made for H2A, and then Halo Reach had it too. Let's see, what else is missing? The appearance option is missing, which allows you to mess around with what colors people are and stuff. Respawn traits, I think I've mentioned that. Attack defender traits. So basically in H2A, you could decide what traits the attack and defender teams had, or the red and blue team had. So you can make it to where the red team is slow, but can instant shot people, and the blue team is fast, but they don't do that much damage or something like that. Like, that is just opens up a whole bunch of opportunities for game types right there. Let's see, what else we got? There's no booting option for mid-game, so you can't boot people in custom games like you used to. Also, I have noted here that Stronghold's game type. Basically, it's just a modified version of 3 plots, or territories, from Halo 3 and 2 and Reach. And when they came out with the ball game type for Halo 5, they were like, oh yeah, we're gonna do this thing where we combine all the ball game types together. So eyeball, ricochet, and assault and griffball were all put into one game type. You could change the settings all in that one game type. So what I'm suggesting is they should do the same thing for all the game types. Strongholds is basically a variant of territories, so they should use that to make territories. All they have to do is add some of the options from territories. Same thing with CTF, maybe. They can make it to where CTF can create stockpile or speed flag, if you remember that from Reach. A whole bunch of game types need to be added back to Halo 5. The basic ones, Juggernaut, King of the Hill. I'm pretty sure we're going to get those pretty soon here with this next update, but I'm not sure. Also, I would like to see Headhunter come back. Race, of course. Dominion from Halo 4 was a pretty fun game type. Like, 343 did a pretty good job with that game type. I would like to see that game type come back with some new functionality, because we have this new Forge now, and Dominion was all about controlling bases, so we could like script bases and stuff like that. So I don't see any reason why we shouldn't get the same treatment for custom games as we do with Forge, because they go together like peanut butter and jelly. I think that's it for my rant on options missing from Halo 5. I'm gonna transition from the negative stuff now and list some more positive things I think Halo 5 has done really well. Then some solutions and ideas I've had that I think would be perfect for the next game. Okay, the positive stuff. Audio and sound design in Halo 5 is damn good. Way better than Halo 4. Bungie's Halo sounded amazing as well, but it was more cartoonish sounding. Not that that's a bad thing, I really liked it, especially all the little details that were added. Halo 5, on the other hand, packs more of a punch. And things like reloading sound so satisfying to me. I really don't know why. It's not completely perfect, and my one critique for 343, more polish and attention to small details. I really like all the new weapon variants and classic weapons that have been coming back to Halo 5. I've always thought Halo should keep weapons from previous games, even if it's not balanced for multiplayer. Let us have it just for custom game's sake. With that said, I really hope all the weapons return for Halo 6, and maybe extend that to vehicles as well. I'd love to see the chopper make a return, which it might be anyway since brutes are back. Adding to that idea, armor abilities and especially equipment should return. Again, more custom game opportunities. Now for some ideas. This one's not mine, but I've seen many people in the community mention it, and it just makes sense to have. Custom game server browser. This would be so useful for random custom lobbies and just getting together as a community. There's so many people who either don't have friends to play with, not that many to really do anything in custom, or your friends are just offline. Tom French, I'm looking at you to make this happen. Speaking of Tom French, I want to propose a solution for those of us who want AI in Forge and Firefight to return. This could benefit 343 as well. Why not just let us make the Firefight maps? Give us the tools we need in Forge and let the community do what we do. Now, I would still want dev maps, but I don't really know if time would allow for both dev maps and Firefight Forge. Maybe resources could be shared between Warzone maps and Firefight maps. To close out this video, I wanted to bring up theater mode. It's just plain awful in Halo 5, and what happened to film clip saving and screenshots? Yes, I know Xbox DVR can do this, but having it in-game is just better. And 343, give us Machinima community some love. We really need an advanced camera mode, options for tilting the camera and depth of field. Would really help in post. In conclusion, The next Halo needs all of its content at launch, innovations with custom game options and a server browser, Firefight Forge, or at least bring it back, multiplayer tweaks, but staying in line with Halo 5. Halo 5 did multiplayer really well, and the only thing I could really critique about it is the abilities like Ground Pound and Spartan Charge probably need to be tweaked. That's really all I could say about the multiplayer. I don't know what y'all feel about hit scan. I don't mind the hit scan, but I liked Halo 3's projectile system. To me, it felt like it gave more of a skill gap when using things like the BR. And probably the most thing that the next Halo really needs is a good campaign story. Like, that's the most that 3v3 really needs to deliver to us. Overall, 3v3, I feel like they're not as bad as people think. It's more of they're taking the fall for Microsoft's mistakes, and it's not like they could really do a whole lot because their job is on the line and Microsoft's their boss. So that's my opinions on 3v3 and all the mess with that. I mean, they are responsible for certain things, the small things that they mess up in Halo, but yeah, I really hope you've enjoyed what I had to say. This is my first real attempt at commentary, so let me know how it did, and feel free to discuss your opinions about Halo in the comments below.